remember a time where I was at work and I just finished eating lunch. And so I went back to start my work again. And while I was in the middle of working, I just kept getting this thought of, I just want to go back and start watching YouTube. I don't want to be doing this. So what did I do? I acted on that thought. And I started watching YouTube. I stopped working. And what I realized is that I didn't have the skill to stay focused while doing work. I lacked that skill. And right now, it's a skill in low supply. Most people's attention spans are completely ruined, and I was one of them. I used to look at my phone 3 hours a day. 3 hours a day over 10 years is a whole year of my life, looking at a piece of glass and metal. All because I lacked the skill of being able to do deep work. And once I learned this skill, it was a skill in low supply and a high demand, which makes it extremely valuable. And if you want to join my community of other people learning the most valuable skill in today's day and age, which is being able to do deep work, and get more done in 3 hours than you've done probably in the whole week, you can scroll down to the description and click the first link right now and join the community. I've got a whole course on there where I take you exactly step by step how to do deep work every single day and make it a daily habit. And you can get access to me one-on-one, and I can mentor you and show you exactly how I made 3 hours of deep work a daily habit. So if you want to get access to my free community, scroll down to the description and click the first link right now. Now we're going to go through how to stay focused while you're working. And the first starts with setting clear goals. If you don't know why you're working on something, you're probably going to get distracted and think of other things to do. But if you know exactly what you're working on, why you're working on it, and you know how you're going to get towards where you want to go, it's going to be effortless. So when it comes to setting clear goals, define what you need to actually accomplish those goals as well before you start working. If you say, I'm going to write a book, but you start working on watching a course on how to write a book, that's not going to get you where you want to go. Starting with sitting down and writing words out will help you write the book. Not completing a course, watching a YouTube video, reading a book on how to write a book. Actually writing a book is the priority task. The other tasks are shallow work. So when we're sitting down and we want to focus on doing deep work, having a clear goal of what we're going to get done in that deep work session will allow it to be effortless. And you can do that by setting and to make it effortless as well, you can do the 2-minute rule. This is where you break tasks down into what can you get done in 2 minutes. If you want to write a book, you can't get that done in 2 minutes, but what you can get done is write a sentence out in 2 minutes. And once you start writing that sentence, you'll keep going. So the 2-minute rule basically breaks that procrastination habit and gets you into deep work and into that flow state. So if you want to write a book, it starts with writing a paragraph. Writing a paragraph starts with a sentence. Writing a sentence starts with a word, and writing a word starts with a letter. Avoid shallow tasks. Break the big project or task you want to get done and break it down into smaller, more manageable tasks that you can do. So the big goal you want to accomplish, break it down into the small goal, what you can do right now in 2 minutes. And avoid shallow work tasks. Actually write the book. Don't read or watch videos on how to write a book. They're shallow work tasks, you can do them later. When we're getting into that deep focus work and you want to stay focused on the right tasks. Now, once you've set clear goals and you've done the 2-minute rule, you've gotten started, what can you do to actually improve your focus and stay focused is by making sure there's no distractions in your environment. If you can see a distraction, it will distract you. So we want to minimize distractions. We can do that by first listening at what are the distractions in our environment and what are the attractions. So the distractions are things that will stop you from doing your goal, and the attractions are the things that will help you stay on track and complete your goal. So I've listed a few here that you could probably write in your own list, and that will be like your phone, YouTube, having an open door that invites noise and people to walk into your room. Or you can write out attractions, so things that will help you get towards your goal, like a Notion desktop app, a to-do list of things you've got to do, and having a water bottle so you don't need to go out and stop working to rehydrate yourself. So create a list of distractions, create a list of attractions, remove as many distractions as you can, and make sure you've always got the attractions available when you're doing deep work. So that'll help you stay focused. Now, what can we do to actually practice focus? And that's practicing meditation. Incorporating short mindfulness exercises can actually improve your attention and train the skill of refocusing. So if you focus on your breath when you're doing meditating, actually retraining your focus skill. And the reason for that is you focus on your breath and eventually your thoughts will get distracted. You'll think of something else. But the whole point of meditation is to refocus on your breath. So even if you have those thoughts, we're training our ability to refocus on the one task at hand. So when it comes time to actually, you need that skill when you're in deep work and you're trying to focus. If you haven't got that skill at hand, you're going to get distracted and go off and do something else. But if you've got that skill and you can refocus, when you get distracted, you can bring your attention back to the one task that you're doing during your deep work session, and you can get it done. So practicing meditation will allow us to learn that skill and improve our ability to refocus. And we can also leverage technology. What technology can do is it can increase our motivation, and we can do that by using 40 hertz binaural beats. This actually increases your dopamine, which gets you ready and excited, and increases your motivation to do certain tasks, and it increases your acetylcholine, which is the focus chemical in your brain. So that's something you could do. You're just putting on AirPods, a couple minutes, listen to 40 hertz binaural beats, and you can use tools like the Freedom or Limit app to actually block certain websites or limit how much time you can use the internet, so you can stay focused on the deep work session if you remove all these distractions that you would probably be looking at when you're not doing deep work. So we can leverage technology in that way to remove distractions and increase the chemicals in our brain to help us focus better. And taking regular breaks. You've got a focus battery, and eventually it'll run out. It doesn't last forever. So what you can do is have breaks where you can basically recharge those batteries. So short, frequent breaks can help you stay productive for longer periods of time. So what I do is the 90-10 rule. I'll do work for 90 minutes, have a 10-minute break. This aligns with your body's natural cycles of focus for 90 minutes. I'll stand up, I'll stretch, and I'll take a walk just to recharge and refresh my batteries for 10 minutes. And I'll get back and I'll do another bout of 90 minutes of work. Now you're probably thinking, well, I can't focus for long periods of time. Well, if you practice it, it's a skill you can learn. And so if you're practicing focus and you're having breaks where you can recharge your batteries and then focus again, you're probably eventually going to improve your ability to refocus if you're practicing the skill constantly every single day. And if you need your phone in case of emergencies, well, it's going to distract you. And when was the last time anyone ever called you for an emergency? Probably never. And so keeping your phone is just another distraction. You'll probably hear it, you'll probably see it. And if you see it, it will distract you. So remove it from your environment so you can't see it. So your action plan for this video is to set clear goals, to find what tasks you're going to be doing during your deep work session and break it down into the smallest tasks you could get done in 2 minutes and do it. You can do something for 2 minutes, otherwise why wouldn't you do it? Optimize your workspace, get rid of as many distractions and keep tractions in your environment. So distractions are things going to make you avoid doing the tasks you know you need to be doing. The attractions are the things you need when you're doing that task. So we want to write down the list, remove as many distractions and keep as many attractions. Practice mindfulness. Doing meditation, it enhances your ability to refocus. It trains that skill. The one skill you need when you're doing focus is being able to refocus. And so doing meditation just 5-10 minutes a day will help retrain your focus. And we want to leverage technology to benefit us, not distract us. So we can do that by putting limits or Chrome extensions in place to avoid getting distracted. And you can also use technology to enhance the chemicals in our brain to get us into that focus state. Then we want to take regular breaks. So using the 90-10 rule, where you're doing deep work for 90 minutes, have a 10-minute break, just relax, recharge your focus battery, and go back again and do another bout of 90 minutes of deep work. So if you can apply these action steps, staying focused will be effortless. And if you want to join a community of other people making deep work a daily habit, you can scroll down the description and click the first link right now, where you can also get my help one-on-one when I'll help you make 3 hours of deep work a daily habit, where you'll be sitting down and you'll get so much work done within that 3 hours, you'll be completely shocked. What you would have normally get done in a week, you get done in 3 hours. And I can help you make that skill a daily habit. So scroll down to the description and click the first link right now.